Hey guys, I'm Joe McGowan. I'm here with the #1 sports handicapper in the world, my friend Dave Miller. Dave, we're going to get right to the action. We have your #5 pick of the week, Oakland on the road at Pittsburgh with Big Ben. What are we thinking here, buddy?
Yeah, I think the value is to lay the 4 here. Pittsburgh, a lot of times we can find value from what happened the game before, and Oakland looked perfect. They did everything perfect against the Jets. Pittsburgh, they had the lead and then just kind of blew it at the end. So they didn't look too bad, but this is more of a play against Oakland than it is with Pittsburgh. And I think the 4 is light. I think with this opening 6 and everyone betting it down, I like to lay the 4 here.
Laying the 4 minus 10 cents or better. Gonna go with Pittsburgh as Dave's #5 pick of the week. We're gonna skip ahead to your #4 pick of the week. We're taking a look now at Washington on the road against my team, the Patriots, of Tom Brady. 18 touchdowns this year, 1 interception, not his fault. 38 years old, unbelievable, like the prime of his whole career. I mean, this guy just looks like, all-time greatest in my opinion. But we've got 14 points with Washington. Huge number. What are we thinking here?
Yeah, both teams coming off of a bye, and usually if a team's laying 14, it needs to be the best team against basically the worst, which I know the Patriots, they're top 2 on everybody's power rankings, but Washington, they're not exactly the worst team. So you just can't give a team like Washington this many points.
And 14, obviously, maybe for the more beginning bettors, fairly key number, not as key perhaps as a 3 or a 7. And we talk about this time and again as we try to help people because we want to coach people as well here. But 14, a fairly key number, correct?
Yeah, and what happens in these spots is the public thinks the Patriots are just going to win by 30. So they'll lay any amount of points. And bookmakers know that, so they like to make it extra high. And the few that take Washington is more than outnumbered by the 90% that take New England here. So there's good value.
So you get this extra value, a couple extra free points in a way, because that's the way they skew the number.
Yes, and hopefully we get a 15 by game time. You never know. But 14 or better, I would say.
14 or better. #4 pick of the week with Dave, going with Washington on the road at the Patriots. We're going to look at the #3 pick of the week, Dave. We're going to Miami on the road +3 against Buffalo.
Oh, yeah, Miami. Both teams coming off. Well, Miami has kind of the mini bye. They played the Thursday game and looked awful against the Patriots. I mean, it couldn't have been worse for them. Buffalo, they have the full bye. They had the whole week off. And this is a great spot to take 3. We've got everything going for us here. We also got revenge. They got beat by about 30 points a few weeks ago. So they're going to be up for this game. And getting 3 on the road, with home field being worth 3, Miami's got the better team. I think there's good value here.
Miami, too, the week before, they look like the Patriots. I mean, they blew out there.
2 weeks before.
Yeah. So going with Miami, +3 or better as your #3 pick on the week.
Yes, and I think because they looked so bad against the Patriots, it's a good spot. Because if you did watch the games the 2 weeks before, they killed their opponents. So because of that, it's perfect timing to grab 3 here.
Normally here in this spot, Dave, we would cut away to last week's picks. Last week's picks, I mean, you've just been on fire this year. I mean, another 4-1 week, which, for fake sites that are out there that tout that they're 90% and crush your book and do all this and that, they're all fake. They're not doing this for real. You're doing this for a living. You do this day in, day out. You live here in Vegas. You're getting down all over the country. You're getting down all over Vegas, everywhere you can. Real picks, real people, real winners, real money. You're on fire with this. People can go back and look at the archive of the videos and see this proof week after week after week. But we're going to go ahead and skip ahead to your #2 pick of the week. This is a great matchup, in my opinion. You got Denver on the road. Peyton Manning last week, questions all year after his neck injury. Does he have the arm strength? He proved his critics wrong last week, threw the deep ball really well, looked amazing. Their defense, they look like world beaters against Green Bay, shut down Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers looked like a rookie quarterback, just, didn't even know where he was. He looked so horrible. I couldn't believe my eyes. Destroyed Aaron Rodgers in Green Bay. Going against Indianapolis in Indianapolis And now you have Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Are we going to stick with Andrew Luck as quarterback? Or are we going to put him on the bench because he's struggling so much and put up Hasselback? But you're getting 5 points with Indy. What are we thinking
this
here?
is a clear value spot. This is a clear play on Indianapolis. I know Denver looked unstoppable. They're undefeated. And with this line opening 3, it's already bet up to 5. And we got everything going here. Denver coming off of that win, emotionally, they're not going to be as up for this game. They were 110% last week, 150%. Indianapolis, the one negative we have here is the short week coming off the Monday night game. But this is a great spot for a home dog. Great spot.
Home dog with 5 points.
Or better, 5 or better. And I could see the public betting this one up to 6. I don't see how it will go to 7, but after the Patriots got bet all the way up to 10, and we had the Colts plus 10 in that game, you never know. So, I mean, Denver, I don't see how 90% of the money doesn't come in on Denver, and we just got to go against this big move.
And we're going to go with your number 2 pick of the week with Indianapolis, the Colts, at home with 5 or better. And that brings us to our number 1 pick of the week, Dave. We're looking at Atlanta with Matt Ryan. They're on the road against San Francisco. Another situation at quarterback with Colin Kaepernick. Are we going to bench this guy? I mean, a year or 2 years ago,
Yeah,
this was like
he's officially out for this game.
Unbelievable. I mean, I just can't believe
From
it.
the Super Bowl to being benched, it happens.
And people had this guy as like number 1 quarterback in the league not too long ago.
Yeah, he's able to move out of the pocket, throws well on the run. Did everything right. I don't know this year, though, he's not doing anything right. So here we're going to go ahead. We're going to take the 7. And this is my number 1 pick because we're going against also a team that's incredibly overrated, Atlanta. They came out, they won their first few games, and then they've kind of fallen off. So I was shocked that this line opened 4. I thought it would open 3. It opened 4, and then it got bet up to 7. And actually it didn't get bet up. I'd say it was more of an adjustment because Gabbert's starting instead of Kaepernick. But if the coaches decided that, that's going to make the team better. So it's always weird. Someone gets benched for another quarterback, which that's supposed to make the team better, yet the line goes the other way. So this is a great spot to take San Francisco at home, getting 7. Great spot.
7, key number.
Key.
You
home
have
dog.
not an injury. You have a replacement to make your team better and a home dog.
Exactly. Make your team better, yet the line goes up, and it was already moving. It's a great spot. This is the number 1 pick by far. I want to say one more thing really quick. The timing on betting these games is very important too. When we're going against these teams like Denver, New England, Green Bay, the teams that have done good lately, a lot of times we do want to wait till right before the game to make these bets. We can kind of keep an eye on it. Over here at Monster EV, we'll help you out. We'll give you our opinion if you should bet it now, if you should wait, how many units you should put on the game. We'll walk you through how we do it, so that will help your win rate in the long run.
Okay, guys, there you have it. There's our top 5 of the week at monsterev.com. Stay with us for next week's picks.